takes. Hot takes. Hot takes. Dead by daylight. Hot takes. Exhaustion perks should be removed, not nerfed. Removed. You lose a chase, you don't deserve a second loot because you pressed a button or fell down or jumped over a window. People who bring boons deserve to be tunneled out of the game. Boons are annoying as fuck to go against as killer, and every time I hear that thunderclap, I groan loudly. I can stomp it once and it'll just go back up. Blast Mine isn't OP. Who said it is? OP would be if it disintegrated the killer's top half after kicking the Jin. Well, you are correct. Blast Mine is a perk that doesn't allow for fun interactions. Oh shit, I found them! Are you the one saying Blast Mine's OP? All it does is punish killers for kicking Jins, but you don't even see as a killer the grenade on top of a Jin. Pure BS. Honestly, just for me, Blast Mine has never bugged me, but just to be safe, maybe I should get an expert opinion on the matter.
What's poppin', Mary Poppins?
Is Blast Mine OP? Why are you laughing?
As someone who never kicks gens and just uses Jolt because I'm too lazy to kick gens, I'd say no, it's pretty useless, at least against me.
So Blast Mine isn't OP?
No. No, and I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that.
Is that your final answer?
You're asking my opinion, so yes, that is my final answer.
Okay. RPD is at worst a mid-map that can be fun to play on. You all just won't take 2 minutes out of your day to learn the map. It's been out long enough, you don't have any more excuses besides jumping on a hate train and nailing yourselves to it. Some of my most fun games have been getting my ass kicked and kicking ass on RPD as multiple killers and running several builds as Survivor. Map ain't ass. It's mid at worst. The community just blew it out of proportion. I don't think Nurse should be nerfed. I genuinely believe she should be deleted. There is no way to fix a killer that can completely bypass chases without gutting the blink or a rework. So rework Nurse or delete her. I don't care either way. Nemesis should have more zombies. After every gen that is finished, an extra zombie should spawn in the trial. Also, all the sacrifice survivors should spawn as zombies as well if they are infected with the T-virus when they die. Let the trial feel like a Resident Evil experience. So if all the gens are finished and you're the only survivor left, there should be 10 zombies in the match. Holy shit. Trickster should have regular movement speed, just like every other killer. This is something I've heard a lot of people talk about, and honestly, I'm no expert on the matter. Like, I have a friend named Osu, he's one of the best Death Slingers I know, and he was telling me about he thinks Death Slinger needs to be a 115 movement speed killer. Actually, I totally forgot Osu gave me a hot take talking about this very thing. In the new state of fast gens and larger maps, I don't believe killers should be 110 speed, except for Nurse due to her current kit already. For example, Huntress, Slinger, Hag, etc. should be 115 base speed. The range argument doesn't outweigh the time lost in large map sizes. But again, I'm no expert, so here to talk more on this is one of the best tricksters, if not the best trickster I know, Little Rugard.
Trickster should have regular movement speed just like every other killer. Hard agree? I don't even know how this is a hot take. I don't think there should be any killer that's lower than 115 besides like maybe Spirit and Nurse. I would be okay if they had regular movement speed. There's a gradient. When you're at max throw rate, you slow down to your maximum. I would still be okay with slowing down to that full maximum. 115 is just like that baseline of like, please just let me get closer. I would be okay if they nerfed throw rate if they had to, like any number of things. 115 is just like something that's nice. Honestly, make Hag 115, make Huntress 115, make Deathslinger 115, make every killer 115 except if they have just an incredibly overpowered chase power. Honestly, you can make Blight 110 for all I care, but yeah, every killer 115, just straight up. Except, again, no Nurse. I don't want Nurse ever being 115, except when she takes that add-on. But even then, no.
Skull Merchant drones should have guns on them and should follow the survivors while shooting them down until they can't walk anymore. Also, the pig doesn't need a knife. That bitch Wait. Also, the pig doesn't need a knife. Are you suggesting we nerf the pig? Hey, MMR works fine. Survivors should control the wiggle direction when in a killer's grasp. That could actually be interesting. No edge should not be a hex. If the survivors can get 4 second chances, I want mine without the risk. Besides, it's like all other second chance perks. It doesn't guarantee a win, but it sure does annoy the other side when it happens. I think killers should actually have to hit survivors 5 times before they go down. Playing killers should be like playing a Dark Souls game. Extremely difficult. It's better if 4 people go home happy than 1. Turkey from Thanksgivings would be way too OP as a killer. I'll take your word for it. I think Plague, aka the solo Q Stomper, trademarked, is the unhealthiest killer in the game. Pun intended. No edge should be base kit for M1s and M2s. Okay, hang on. Are you telling me 2 different things? 1, no edge should be base kit. No edge should be base kit. And you're also saying no edge should work for M1s and M2s. Hot take, pigs should be buffed. That is controversial, my friend. Feng shouldn't get any new cosmetics for at least a year. That's it. You get no context and no nuance for this take. I mean, the thing about that is... I'll just let the Feng players speak on my behalf.
Feng shouldn't get any new cosmetics for a year, really.
That's it. You get no context and no nuance for this take. Okay, first off, that's rude.
So, the thing I find funny about that is Resident Evil mains love to talk shit when they're always the face of meme videos. Have you noticed that?
And even the idea of Feng not getting any new cosmetics for a year is so hurtful that Behavior is going to release a new Feng cosmetic as an apology.
I've never seen a meme video that involves a Feng. So I think if you're at least gonna talk shit, at least be decent at the game, you know?
But hey, at least I don't mean a character so neglected by Behavior that they let Feng cosplay as her.
Honestly, I agree.
Wait, you agree?
As a Feng main, I love my girl. She's got incredible fucking cosmetics. But, you know, when it comes down to BIPOC representation, I feel as though Behavior does have favoritism. I'm just gonna say it for what it is. They have favoritism.
I could say I can agree with that. Feng has a lot of cosmetics, but every single one is so freaking cute. That is why she is very popular, because she is adorable. She is a Feng. You don't mess with bunny Fengs.
Hattie barely has any cosmetics. We're finally getting a few cosmetics for her. Zarina, you know, Tap, Adam. All of these people that I personally feel like could be getting more cosmetics don't. And I think that Behavior, at least from a BIPOC perspective, could do better when it comes to equality within the cosmetics realm. And I know it's a pick rate thing, but at the same time, people aren't going to play the characters that don't have cosmetics.
Unlike certain characters like Jill's, who don't need it, because, you know, they have a whole nother game that they're important from. You get a sweater. Be happy with the sweater.
No matter who you're maining, Killer, Meg with a hat, you do not want them to stop releasing Feng skins. We Feng mains are single-handedly funding server upkeep and development at this point. Like, let's be real, they could release the same skin in 8 different colors and charge $24 for each color, and we would all buy every single one of them. You misunderstand us. We're just team players.
I think that Billy deserved his add-on change. You are about to piss piss everybody off. Tread carefully. They really made him too OP, and it made me actually try. When they were strong, I hated the realization that these weren't going to be easy wins. That is a spicy take. I am pretty sure 99% of the player base was like, don't nerf these perks. You're saying nerf the perks. Whew. These are the hot takes I'm looking for. Dredge has by far the best skins in the game. There need to be more monstrous killers so the art team can flex their creativity as well. Dude, I agree with both statements. Dredge does have some of the best skins, and we need more monsters in the game. I totally forgot who uploaded it, but on Twitter, somebody made a fan edit of a spider killer in Dead by Daylight, and it was fucking haunting. Feng Mains trick is criminally underrated. You all shit on this perk until you see a survivor hiding next to a hook waiting for you to leave, or you see someone entering a locker to prevent your barbecue and chili. Mori is the same as teabagging at the gates. But is it really? Nemesis is the best killer if you play him right. The best killer! Like, in the game? I honestly believe some things about Nurse need to be buffed. For example, missed attacks shouldn't extend fatigue. The miss already extends your downtime as is. There are more buffs I think she should have. But I will say other things about her should be nerfed. Like her successful hit should run through her entire weapon wipe animation. These things will help new players and challenge experienced ones. I have many other balance ideas, but that won't fit here. Ebony Mori should not be a thing. Green Mori should be the highest tier 1. Ebony Mori incentivizes a toxic playstyle, but it's on the third hook. If it's just me, I'll shut up. Like, the current state of Moris, I think they're fine, in my opinion. I just think Mori's kind of left a bad taste in everybody's mouth. Just kind of how they were and everything. But new Moris, I think they're fine. Cleaning off the blade animation should not be a thing. It's weird. What killer would waste time doing this? Don't think too hard about it. To make the game balanced, remove all perks. Amen. Another successful round of hot takes. Friends, I would like to apologize for my absence on this channel. If you follow me on Twitter, you know it's just been a roller coaster of busy. But oh man, throughout all of May, you're gonna get sick of me. I have so many videos ready for May. You're gonna hate me. I'm gonna annoy the shit out of all of you. You're gonna want to unsubscribe from my channel, but don't. Watch the videos, please.